Next we'll hear from Silvey. She is the Development Director from Domestic Violence Intervention Services, the co-crew leader for the Thai Pros Urbanist crew. She's a board member here at Living Arts, and she is also the chair this year of the New Genre Festival, which is our world-renowned new arts festival, and this year it's in its 20th year, and Kate is going to tell us a little bit about it.
What, no applause? Who's been to New Genre in the past? All right, a good number, that's excellent. Well, this year we are, I'm going to talk a little bit about the history first, for those who may not know. In fact, this was a little bit of new knowledge for me. Steve had, obviously, the greatest hand in this. He's been with Living Arts for a little bit longer than New Genre has been around, so he was kind of the brainchild behind it. And what's really exciting about what New Genre represents is it's all about non-traditional forms of art, and that's cross-disciplinary. We're talking about, you know, the visual and two-dimensional, three-dimensional, but it's also theater, it's also dance, it's voice, and every kind of form of art you can imagine, and bringing it in together in a very contemporary, almost edgy form. And New Genre Festival has been extremely successful in achieving that goal and that mission, and bringing things to life here in Tulsa. And as Holly kind of said when she was introducing this, is that it's one of the longest running, and actually it is the longest running continual contemporary arts festivals in the US, which is very exciting that here in our own wonderful town of Tulsa, we've got that to boast. And I think a lot of people may not know that, so tell your friends. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the featured artists this year, because that's what's most exciting. First of all, we have the Jordan Fuchs Dance Company. They are inspired by the experience of acculturation to a new home and characterized by a pervasive undercurrent of disorientation. Their performance is called Strange Planet, but what's interesting about it is that it's completely unchoreographed, impromptu, and it works with about 6 performers, and they are able to direct the work and each other from within the dance as they perform. So as the past, present, and future commingle, the performers, caught in the limbo between destruction and creation, they struggle to navigate a world changing around them, trying to remember what must happen, to recognize what has already happened, and to be ready for what has never happened before. So that's going to be very exciting. We also have the Institute of Empathy called Ritual Room by Sile Wolfhoek. And that will be, let's see, I'm sorry. It's all about what it is to inhabit the human body. How does one's experience in the world change after being exposed to a community of humans who suddenly become like plants, populating what appears to be a forest of hybrids, or a diorama in an otherworldly natural history? It sounds incredibly exciting as well. Another dance performance that's coming up is by Lost Wax Multimedia Dance Group, and it's called Particular. And in particular, Lost Wax explores the specifics of different bodies. Each dancer has virtuosity, whether that's hip hop, ballet, jazz, modern, all of which can commingle and blend seamlessly in the whole. Minding this rich spectrum of movement gives them the ability to explore the idea that we can see because of the contrast. According to Gestalt, we have a natural affinity towards flocking behavior, and this is the basis for their choreographic and media exploration. And finally, we have Expatriate. This is going to be a really exciting all-vocal music performance. It's featuring Linnell Moyes, and it is the story of 2, as they say, achingly platonic soulmates, Claudie and Alphine, who, after a specific tragedy in their life, take off to Europe and spend their time in Paris, where there are different experiences. They're both musicians, they're both vocal performers of 2 different backgrounds, 2 different styles, and how they move together and apart. And it's a very intense performance, as I understand, but also very wonderful and very thrilling to watch. So, of course, there are going to be some wonderful, just actual visual arts that are pieces that are going to be up in the Living Arts Gallery. These are going to be really wonderful and exciting as well. And of course, I have to do the little plug about our sponsors. So I will talk about that here in just a second, as soon as I can find my piece of paper listing them all, because there's no way I could remember them all. And those include the Raymond and Bessie Kravis Foundation, George Kravis II, Jean Ann and Tom Fauser, the George Kaiser Family Foundation, the Arts and Humanities Council of Tulsa, the Phipps Family, Crown Plaza Hotel, Chris Gannon, Kinslow, Keith and Todd, Media, the Foundation, the Oklahoma Arts Council, Prime Level, Specialty Materials Inc., the Storm Family, the Tulsa Performing Arts Center Trust, Urban Tulsa Weekly, Video Association of Dallas, Whole Foods, and of course the many friends of New Genre. We have information on our website. Strongly encourage you all to either buy a ticket or even better, a full weekend pass. This is the last weekend in February and the first weekend of March. It'll be taking place here at the Tulsa PAC and the Nightingale Theater. Thrilled to be collaborating with all of them again. And we encourage you to tell your friends and share it on social media, and we're really looking forward to it. So I'll be around if anyone has any further questions.